Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Sean Dexter and I welcome you back for your daily Bitcoin analysis. My throat is actually worse today, but hey, we did have the Super Bowl of the financial markets, the FOMC meeting yesterday, and we have a lot to discuss. But for you guys to get the most out of today's juice, I do recommend you guys catch up on the previous two videos, the one on Monday and the one on Tuesday. On Monday, we discussed a comprehensive higher time frame analysis in regards to the 3-month, the monthly, the bi-weekly, and Dixie, and its implications on Bitcoin, of course. Tuesday, we talked about the FOMC and how to position for it, which was essentially, hey guys, wait, do not trade the actual FOMC meeting. What we are looking to do is watch the combination of what the Fed does and how the market reacts to what the Fed does, right? Because there was a bullish and a bearish narrative to both sides of the argument. For example, if the Fed cut 50 basis points, you'd have all the bears coming in saying, hey, that is so bearish. We are clearly going into a recession. The Fed knows something. We don't. So be careful. It is a bearish sign. While the bulls are going to be saying, hey, rates are down. That's easing. We are starting a rate cutting cycle. So let's go long. What we wanted to know was collectively, how would the market position? Would it be bullish or would it be bearish? So far, things are looking good, right? We are seeing the markets rally on that FOMC decision to cut 50 basis points. But we want to see a tad bit more. We have some things to be concerned about, but also a few things to be very, very happy about, and we will be talking about that today. Our biggest focus today is going to be on the bi-weekly and the monthly today, okay? Today's Thursday, by the way, and we'll be focusing on the bi-weekly and the monthly in around 4 days. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and also talk about the 4-day time frame. The 4 days is going to be really, really important through a structural perspective. So today's focus is going to be on the 4-day, the bi-weekly, and the monthly. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Right over here, we are looking at the previous video where we were talking about the 4-day time frame and the Ichimoku cloud, right? We wanted something very, very specific to happen over here, which was essentially the next 4-day candle to close above this blue line over here known as the Tenkin. Okay, so now I'm going to switch on over to the chart, the current chart, and you guys can see that Bitcoin is doing exactly what we wanted to do as the first great step, which is close above the blue Tenkin right over here. Why do we want that? Well, we essentially want to negate the potential bearish TK cross, okay? When this red line crosses over the blue Tenkin, guys, it's the bearish TK cross. We want to negate that because if price is living well above the Tenkin, it's not going to matter all that much if we get the bearish TK cross. In fact, it's going to set up for a far more bullish picture, which I won't complicate you guys with in today's video. We'll talk about that when it does happen, or perhaps in tomorrow's video. So what are we looking for? We are looking for this candle to confirm above the Tenkin. We have 1 day and 16 hours to go for this 4-day candle to close. That's going to be a really, really good step. But we aren't out of the woods yet. Remember what I said. I'm only going to be happy once we start closing candles above this lower high juncture right over here, guys. For now, we have good price action, yes, but we still have to be cautious because we still have lower highs, guys. Lower highs on the 4-day time frame. We want to take out these lower highs. The 4-day time frame still needs to take out at least one lower high before we get excited, and this is the lower high we are looking for as the first major step for the bulls to get their victory. Because not only would we have taken out a pertinent lower high, but we're also setting ourselves up for a nice W-like structure where we can start a nice strong uptrend. So to conclude, the 4-day time frame is saying, hey, before you put on any leverage positions, just wait for confirmation, and that confirmation is gonna be above that $65,000 region, this lower high right over here, because a lot is gonna line up and you're gonna start seeing the fireworks. As for your spot positions, okay, for those of you asking, but Sean, what about my spot positions? Well, for your spot positions, you should have been doing nothing, right? In fact, if you weren't in spot, you had an opportunity to be buying on this bi-weekly dynamic test over here. For this entire cycle, we've been saying that we are going to be staying in our spot positions as long as we are holding our key cyclical indicators. And two of our major cyclical indicators has been the bi-weekly dynamic and the monthly 10 SMA that we're going to be talking about very, very soon. Yet again, we got one of those rare opportunities last week to buy the bi-weekly dynamic, just like we got throughout this entire consolidation phase over here during 2023, right? And this the duration of this consolidation, guys, to this consolidation over here is uncanny. We talked about it on Monday's video, right? Let's go ahead and do it again. What we did on Monday was say, hey, let's use this impulsive move over here as our anchor point to measure when the consolidation began, right? Because you have the impulsive move and then consolidate. So we're going to go ahead and measure from the start of the impulsive move to the candle just prior to the rally. And that took 196 days. And we said, could we be doing the same thing? So if we are, let's go ahead and measure from the impulsive move to the consolidation, right? So it starts over here, and we're going to go ahead and measure. And what do you know? 196 days. Markets move in cycles, and we could very well be starting a brand new cycle for the coming 180 days. And if those of you who have been following Mango for a very, very long time, you guys know that I've been saying this for a while now. Since around 2019, I've been saying Bitcoin moves in 6-month cycles, right? And 6-month cycles essentially entails 180 days, very close to 196 days. So could we be beginning another 6-month cycle? I think so. The big question though is which direction does that cycle move, right? That's what we're trying to determine over here. So far, things are looking really good. We talked about how the 4-day needs to do a couple of things to initiate that upcycle, right? The bi-weekly, which is a higher time frame, is holding support, allowing the 4-day momentum to begin. But we have something even better across the corner. And guys, that is the monthly time frame right over here. Those of you who have been following me since the beginning of even last cycle and the cycle know that one of my favorite, simplest, Mango, stress-free, easy tools to stay on the right side of the market has been the monthly 10 SMA. Back in 2021, all I asked for Christmas in December was for Santa to allow Bitcoin to hold the 10 SMA. Unfortunately, we did not. It was disappointing, and it started and initiated the bear run, right? Over here too, same story. We are looking for the 10 SMA to hold. It held last month, but this month it looked a tad bit shaky, right? And I had said to you guys, okay, in fact, I have the video right over here. This was the vid from earlier this week, I believe Monday, where we said that, hey, while the 10 SMA is holding, I would like to see not just the 10 SMA hold, but also this horizontal over here at around 60,500, right? Drew it out for you guys right over here. And if you go on over to the chart now, you're going to see that Bitcoin is holding well above that horizontal. Let's go ahead and draw it out for you guys again. Boom and boom right over there. So we are getting that good close that I wanted. I'd outlined 2 levels for you guys: 60,500 for the good close. For the great close, it's going to be right above this level right over here, coming in at 64,900. And what do you know? That confluences with our 4-day level right over here, right? Our 4-day lower high. So you're seeing how it all comes together, guys, okay? The 4-day having the momentum to go and test these levels right over here could lead to the monthly giving us a spectacular close. Okay, remember, a good close is going to be above 60,500. A satisfactory close is going to be above the monthly 10 SMA, somewhere around 59,500. However, the spectacular close is what we are looking for next. We have 11 days and 16 hours. Can Bitcoin close above $65,000 on the monthly time frame? If we get that, the fireworks are sure to begin. You're going to see a lot of traders beginning to unwind their hedges, beginning to close their shorts, and then we're going to start seeing all of these highs get targeted. A lot of liquidity over there. What does Bitcoin do after? Well, I think we do something like this, right? On our way to around $100,000. And finally, I want to go on over to the dashboard to take a look at what's going on over here. We have Bitcoin drop down and Bitcoin on the lower to mid time frames looking good now, right? With a long trend on the 4-hour, 12-hour and the daily. The 12-hour has been a good barometer, but the entire cycle thus far, but I want to start seeing this low time frame momentum go ahead and flip the 4-day trend, which is currently short, right? And again, you're seeing confluence over here, right? So the charts are telling us, hey, wait for $65,000 on the 4-day time frame. The dashboard is also telling us that the 4-day time frame is currently in a short trend. So use all your indicators, use your tools to your advantage. That's your edge, guys. Don't go by your feeling. Your feelings will lead you astray. You want to keep it easy, you want to keep it mango, you want to keep it stress free, then use your edge. There's no point having all these tools to your disposal without using it. Even these YouTube videos are your tools, guys, because I show you everything, right? I show you all the indicators, I show you the dynamic, I show you everything. So make sure you subscribe, by the way, so you don't miss out on all this free alpha. And two, I implore you, I beg you, stay objective, because so many people let their feelings get the better of them and exit positions before our rules, our tools allowed us to exit our positions. Remember, guys, if you follow your rules and your tools, when things go wrong, you can just blame your rules and your tools. It's not your fault, it's your tool's fault, right? So keep it mango, keep it easy, keep it stress-free, stick to your rules. And right over here, Sui, you guys noticing that? 51%, the dashboard again, right? Called it out before anything else. Your feelings may have told you, hey, I don't like Sui, but the dashboard was saying otherwise. In fact, Kusha did do a video on Sui, so I recommend you guys checking it out. She did one earlier today, and yeah, Sui looking great. Alright, so to conclude, on the 4-day candle close coming up in a day and 16 hours, we are looking for a good candle close above $65,000. On the bi-weekly, we just want the bi-weekly to hold the dynamic at around $54,000. It held it well last week, and we're closing the next bi-weekly in 3 days and 16 hours. The best could surprise us, okay? The best could surprise us. 3 days is a lot of time in crypto land, and if we do get that close underneath the bi-weekly dynamic, it's going to be a very, very bearish sign. But that's a tall ask from the bears. For now, the bi-weekly seems safe. On the monthly, okay, on the monthly, any close above 60,500 to me on the monthly is going to be a very good close. Any close above 65,000 is going to be a spectacular close. So that's what we're looking for as we lead into this all-important monthly close. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to cover anything in particular, and I will be glad to do so. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep it mango, keep it easy, keep it stress-free. Ciao.